Good morning, people. Good morning. How y'all doing? Shout out to Nosy Ass Pearl, because I had seen that Cheryl was going live when she scheduled it that day. I think it was the day Sylis was live. I can't remember when the hell it was, but I had been seeing she had a couple days ago that she was going live, and then Raina was over there talking about it, and then she told us some other news that was going on. So I'm here to be nosy and laugh, and then I fuck with Silly, so no good deed shall go unpunished. I gotta throw my punches in there, especially with the narc slayers. I know she ain't. I know she is not. Thank you, Miss Margie, for the super chat. We got us some content. I wasn't expecting this content, but Raina was up early. Adam with the T, and so I'm nosing.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
I hate your title, by the way, too, right? I hate your title. Like the video, I hate the title, though. Good morning, Truth. Hey, B Sugar.
What's up?
We got action. We're gonna let Raina tell what's going on before we give our oh my goodness commentary. Because once I heard Raina Cheryl, I thought about some shit, and I'm gonna ask you these questions. I don't give a fuck if you answer me or not, but the question's gonna be funny. Not really funny, but it's gonna be some real life shit. This just for we. I got to ask you some questions based off one of these stories Raina gonna tell.
You know I'm not interested, right? Like honestly, I'm here for support.
I'm not really either, but she is talking shit about Sylis, so I'm coming in for that one. I'm doing my Sylis defense. But it was some other shit that Raymond said.
Has Sylis responded? Has Sylis responded
No,
to it? So
she ain't got to. That's what she got me for.
Well, okay, great. I see why you feel that way. I understand. That's who you are. I get it. But if she hasn't responded to what she said, then why is there a response to what she said? You get what I'm saying? See, because I see Cheryl for
For the
who she is.
content.
Well, okay, great.
For the content. I'm doing it for the content. But if Sylis is responding, I'm sure Sylis is putting together. I'm pretty sure though, if Sylis is responding, she putting together a well put together response like she do with clips and shit. To be like, no,
See,
you
because
not, little bitch. So we just got to be patient on Sylis.
This is all I'm gonna say, Trey. I see that woman for who she is. That woman is over there drowning. She's dry. Apparently, she's out here borrowing money while all along calling us gutter snipes. We ain't borrowing money from nobody. We ain't borrowing money from nobody. I mean, we'll come out here and work our
I'm gonna get
asses
into
off.
that too. You know.
We will come out here and work our asses off for a coin. Let's not be delusional. We will work our ass off, but we ain't begging or borrowing no motherfucker for no money. So when I know a bitch that wants to tend to judge me and talk about me and how my shit roll, and bitch, you out here begging, you out here borrowing while working 2 and 3 jobs according to you. There's nothing I have for you. Absolutely nothing. I wouldn't give a fuck. And I just don't like giving attention
Well,
to
since you
bum.
brought it up, Truth.
That hoe is a bum bitch.
Well, since you brought it up, I'm gonna go into it. Them the questions I have. I just want to say, Truth and I have never borrowed money from each other. We've given each other money that we didn't ask for. We just sent some money. It was never we never asked each other for money. We've never borrowed money from each other, but money has changed hands. And you, ma'am, how is it that you supposed to, like, I don't understand the hustler in you. You do her right. So you couldn't call none of your clients and say, look, I give you 2 or 3 hairstyles if you give me $150. You couldn't call 3 of your clients and get $50 a piece. You had to go to a bitch you met on YouTube. You got your daughter that live in your house couldn't give you $150. You got 8 kids.
Oh,
They
that's
couldn't
why.
give you $150. I can
Because you
understand.
know I'm always inform you of the facts. The reason why she out here borrowing and begging for the $150 is because the daughter moved out. Cause see, the daughter was her anchor. The daughter was her. The daughter was her. Helping her with her motherfucking bills. And apparently, since the daughter gone, now she gotta be out here begging, borrowing, and shit of that nature. Let's talk about. It. Let's talk about it. Huh. The daughter leaving and getting her own shit
Apparently,
is the reason why the bitch
apparently, a
can't pay
couple
the bill.
thousand on the vertical app ain't paying her.
Come on, come
And
on.
you know that did Auntie said she couldn't pay her bills before that girl got there. Auntie did say that. Oh, good grief.
Hmm.
Mm. But yeah, them just the questions I got, sir. You such a proud member in your community and people fuck with you and all of that, and you couldn't get $150 from nobody in your real life. You went to a motherfucker on the internet. And you know these people on the internet can't hold water. Even if you did pay it back, she was gonna let everybody know that you needed to borrow $150. But B, you ain't even known that girl a year yet, and you felt comfortable enough to ask for $150. Mm, mm,
Hmm.
mm, mm.
Mm-mm.
And you
No,
supposed to been getting ready to
listen. Let me just
retire.
say this. But let me just say this though, to be clear. What a bitch
Let me
do,
see what Miss Rainer had to say.
what a bitch
I'm
do ain't my
starting off
bitch.
with Rainer.
Listen, can you hear me?
Okay. Where
Trey.
is it? Okay, true. We ain't see the rest of your meat.
Go after Sylis without no
Can
consequences.
y'all
Now
hear
is
me?
another
Because apparently
content
Trey can't
creators
hear me.
who's going to give you a run for your money.
I can hear you, but I only heard you when you said Trey can't hear me. Other than that, it was like some background
Listen,
noise.
let me
But yeah,
say
we can
this.
hear you.
Let me say this right quick before you get started. I don't care what a
You
bitch do in
breaking
their
up?
life. Okay, let me go out and come back in. It's storming here.
So yeah, we heard you say, "Let me say this," and then we just heard background noise. And I think you was cutting out. I think, yeah. And she dropped down and coming back. But oh yeah, since Truthful brought it up, them the questions I got. Like nobody in your real life. And again, you do hair for a living, so your customers have to pay you. You couldn't offer them a free hairstyle if they threw you some money right now. That's just what the hustler in me would do. But I don't. I guess narc slayers, and I'm like, truth. You say you got all these goddamn jobs. You need 150. Why you couldn't just call your daughter and say, "Let me borrow $150. I got you, sis. You know my YouTube popping." Hmm. Hmm. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Oh shit! It added and dropped her. No, that's not me doing that. Is it?
Can you hear me?
I can. Let me leave and come back. Knock yourself out.
Oh, I don't have much to say. I'm gonna just say one thing. Um, I don't have. Listen, I don't give a fuck what whoever got to borrow money in their real life or on YouTube or who got going on in their life. That's the problem. That's the issue with me. I don't give a fuck. Like what y'all people got going on is what y'all got going on. I mind my own damn business. But the thing about it is like when you come on here and you try to pretend or act like you that bitch and you this and that and the third, you this and that and the third, and you behind the scenes borrowing money from people. But yet you come out here and you want to talk about us. When I say us, I mean the true sippers in the state gang. Cause let's be clear, bitch, you've been having shit to say like ever since we booted your ass out.
Like, honestly, you have. But I ignore you, bitch. Because I knew you wasn't shit when I decided not to fuck with you anymore. But the fact of the matter is, you come out here and try to act like you so much better, like you better than and we less than. You want to talk about us, the drunkards. That you get high, you curse, you do this and then the third. When all along, bitch, you do the same exact things. You do the same exact things that we do, bitch. You admitted to smoking weed once before, and just because you don't smoke it now, you want to play like you this and then the third, bitch. You get drunk over there. You have a house full of drunkards. You know what I'm saying? Like, you curse, bitch. You do it all. You do it all, but you want to judge us and what we do because you're mad. But bitch, fucking with me, you gonna stay mad. See, Trey giving you this attention, ho. I would never mention you on my platform ever. But I will always support Trey and what he do. But bitch, I'm not gonna give you what you want. I know you need a click interview, bitch. Hell, at this point, bitch, we know you need a coin. You need a coin, bitch. And you see Sylis over there getting numbers. You see the numbers and you want them and you want, bitch, you better
You
sit
saw
your.
my thumbnail, right? You see,
No, I ain't seen no
Truth, did you see
thumbnail.
my
I just clicked the
thumbnail?
link.
I know
No,
she
I ain't.
jealous. The thumbnail got Cheryl on it, and it say life coach tip, and it's titled "Sylis, I'm jealous of you," because that's all the reason she did it, because she jealous right
See,
now at the
listen,
numbers.
I haven't even.
Sylis
Listen,
don't go live.
listen,
Sylis
hold on,
don't
let
go
me say this
live and
because I
shit
know
like she
Sylis.
do.
Let me say this because I know Sylis finna get into it and I'm gonna go on mute. I just want to say this. Yes, I haven't even watched the shit. Won't watch the shit. The bitch don't even come down my timeline. I ain't know she was still around. But this is the thing. From what I hear, bitch, somebody said that your eyes was green, bitch, and your skin was mint green, hoe. Like envious, jealous of Sylis, jealous of a person that you try to put down. You don't know nothing about this woman's life or her marriage. You wanted to put her marriage down, bitch, because you failed twice, right? You claim to know this woman's real life when you don't, and you only did it because you're jealous, bitch. I'm not giving it to you, ho. You listen. I wasn't giving it to you before I knew you was a begging bitch. You out here begging and borrowing, bitch, and not paying back, and you want to judge us, ho? Girl, if you don't sit down and stuff your face, cause see that's where the money went, bitch. Tell the people you addicted to food like you addicted to crack, ho. Like people are addicted to crack, you addicted to food. You probably spent every dime on a mukbang, you bitch. You fat, greedy, emotionally eating ass bitch. Don't ever mention Truth Hurts again, ho, because I ain't got it for you. I ain't giving it to you, ho. You're thirsty and you're dry, and you doing whatever to get a number, a click in a view, and at this point, a coin. Sylis is better than you, ho. She will always be better than you, and you jealous. I'm done.
Period. Period.
And you ain't got 10
Owing.
members. You ain't got 10 members. Now you 20,000 subs, no, not 10 members. Cause you know what? It's fucked up. YouTube say they'll show you members after you get 8. So you ain't even got 8.
Listen now. Lord have it. Period. True. Period. Let me tell you, this is
That hoe is
funny.
the sickest. She the sickest bitch out here to come out here and act like she's so aware and so awake, and she the most miserable, dry, broke bitch out here. The bitch is dry and broke, and she got the nerve to come and try to come out here and judge us. Bitch,
Listen
if
now.
you don't catch a clue,
Lord have mercy. Listen now. Did she borrow money? I don't want to hear nothing else what she
That's
say.
what
I
Wanda
want to know
said.
the facts about she borrowing money. Listen, anybody that is borrowing money on YouTubers here on the YouTube, I don't give a damn what they talk about me. You are the lowest of the lowest. You're a broke ass that wanna try to say this and that about me, try to make up things about my relationship and all of those things. I can give a remedy, damn noodle what you say about me. The fact is that you're a delusional mega devilish demonio narcissist that is borrowing also money and not giving the people their money back. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. This is so funny. I cannot even cannot explain how I feel right now. Did she borrow money without giving the money back? The fact that you even borrow it, how low can you go? How broke are you?
Broke as
You're
hell.
broke.
Broke as hell.
She
And
wanted to
right
borrow
here, every time you
200.
see her, she's stuffing something in her motherfucking face. Bitch, you need to go on a diet to pay your bills, bitch. The fuck?
You
The
need to
fuck
put
out of
your
here.
What piqued me, what,
you need to
what
put your
piqued my
synthetic.
interest and made me want to do this is I saw Raina in there saying something about how Sylis tears down black women, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, we got to go through your channel and see what you do over that motherfucker. Don't you tear down motherfuckers?
Hypocrite.
Telling them they dumb and slow
Hypocrite.
and they need therapy. Like everybody you talk about over there is niggas. You don't talk about no white people over there. You don't
Hey,
even talk about the white man that divorced you. You
listen,
ain't got
listen,
shit
madam.
to say about that nigga Kurt or whatever the fuck his name is.
Why don't you put your synthetic wigs that you buy on Timo? You can sell them and get some money. I don't know
Shit. No, she
what's
can't.
going on. Do you need money? Do you want me to cash app you? You want me to send you a PayPal, girl? Are you that broke?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She
Wear some of
borrowed
them big
money.
ass glasses.
And that's what I feel like we should be doing at this point, laughing at that whole like it's funny. It is very amusing. You come out here with your stiff, dry ass wig,
Laugh.
showing your titties to get a click in the view, and you want to sit up there like you so prim and proper. You want to sit
I'm
up there
gonna
like you
fall
so
off right now. I
You
cannot.
want to sit up there like you so prim and proper,
I'm
bitch.
gonna jump in the water right now. I'm gonna jump in this water.
You
Did she
See
want to
what
borrow
sit
doing?
up
money?
there.
I showed up.
She borrowed money. She's broke. And she want to talk about me? Woo! Lord have mercy.
Yeah, she want to sit up there like she's so prim and proper. And I mean the brokest bitch on the YouTube, bitch, you begging. You begging, bitch. You begging and borrowing and you ain't paying back.
Begging you, begging for
Damn.
some money on
And
the
that also
YouTube
goes to
feed.
show your
I'm
cash app ain't
begging,
cash apping.
begging.
It's showing your cash app
Yeah.
ain't cash apping. Your super
Woo.
chat ain't super chatting. Your membership ain't membering.
150.
And the admins ain't adding up.
And
That's all
apparently
that
the hair
tells us.
dudes ain't and apparently the hair dudes ain't hairing or doing. Bitch, you work in a salon. Do you know the type of money
Oh,
hold on, Trey. Do you know the type of money
exactly.
that motherfuckers that do hair make these days? My baby girl don't even do it like that. She do it for her
Oh,
friends
there
and a
goes
couple other people, and she making a bag off it, bitch. You can't even do enough hair to get
$150.
goodbye.
That's what I said,
Goodbye.
Drew.
Money
I'm
boy.
like, if you doing hair, I bet your baby, she don't do hair, but if she
Hey,
braid somebody hair, I bet she can say, I owe you a free hairstyle. If you got them and give me $150, and I bet she'll get some money.
But you know
listen
what,
now.
Trey?
I
The
spend.
fact of the matter is, my baby don't have to do that because not only do she do hair, she got a full-time job. But this bitch claim to have about three, and the bitch is borrowing. Come on now.
You know what else she ain't got? You know what else she ain't got? She ain't got no nigga.
$150.
She had no male that's fucking her that she could call and ask for some money.
Bitch can't even
Listen,
call Tyrone.
I have to go because you already know Sylis is here in Amsterdam living the life. You know what we do Saturday. I just spent Saturday, one Saturday, I just spent €150. Just one day. Pow, pow, pow. That is what we do in
Let me
Amsterdam.
buy
Girl,
150 then,
clock it.
Silly.
Clock
Let me hold
it.
some, Silly.
We don't borrow
Hey,
150.
order.
We spend it.
Let me hold some.
What?
I said, let me buy $150.
I can borrow you 200 if you want. You can even keep it if you want. You understand
Come
what I mean?
on, Sylis. Come on, girl.
Because in Amsterdam, in Holland here, we spent €150 in one day. Pew pew. I spent
Girl,
with
in
my
a couple
daughter.
of hours. All you gotta do is pay a bill.
We
Come
don't
on now.
borrow. We
Now,
don't borrow
my phone was just
150.
$150.
Come on now. What the fuck?
I just went just to chill with my children, just to go eat. One day I spent like 60 euro. Pow pow. You
Come
know?
on now.
What is going on with you,
Your
idiot?
cousin that wait,
The
your cousin
grandbabies
that
get
always
the
be in your
grandbaby
chat couldn't give you no money?
the grandbabies get $150 out of me in one damn night. Shit, the fuck?
Truth, what's the
Who
name of her
borrowed
what's the
money?
name of her cousin that be in her chat all the time? That girl cousin that's always in the chat. What's her name? She ain't had no money for you?
I don't
Damn.
know them bitches. I don't know them hoes.
Damn. And then she,
I don't
and
fuck
then
with
you were
broke
trying
hoes
to
that's
drag
borrowing
me.
and not paying
You were
back. I don't know 'em.
Hey,
I don't know
listen
them
now.
bitches.
Sierra couldn't give you the cousin. Sierra couldn't give you no money. She always in the chat. She wasn't there for the 150.
Hey,
You had to.
Beyonce.
That's the thing,
That's
though,
all
Trey.
we want to
Listen to
know.
me. Listen to me, y'all. Listen. If and when we ever had to borrow 150, we going to family. This bitch couldn't even go to family. She had to go to a YouTuber. Come on now. Get the fuck out of
This
here.
is
Like,
weak. This is weak on a high level.
on a
What
high
the
level, bitch. You'd have
embarrassing?
been, let me tell you something, sure. I respected you more, bitch, if you had to sold some coochie. But you can't even sell your coochie, bitch. Like, I respected you more if you had to work hard for the money.
Embarrassing.
So hard for it, honey. You out
Come
here
on.
begging and borrowing, bitch. You couldn't even twerk a little something for the 150, bitch.
Embarrassing.
I have no respect. None. Get the fuck out of here.
Embarrassing. Embarrassing.
I'm just
Embarrassing.
saying. I'm just being
Hey,
honest. I'm keeping it a buck, bitch. I would have more respect for you if you went out there and
that's
turned
a
your
good
song.
job down in
Ain't
the
you the
city.
turkey grumpy bitch? Ain't you the turkey?
Working for a man every night and day.
Now you silly.
Now I have to borrow
Hey,
$150
come
because
on.
my broke ass don't have it.
Let go.
But you want to try to drag me.
Come
Do you
on.
know what I
Take
got
her.
on my bank account? I got
Wow.
money, money that God have blessed
Money,
me.
Let
money.
go.
Money,
I ain't gonna ad
money
lib that one.
that God
Money,
have blessed me.
money.
Get it, Sylis. Get it.
Rolling, try to borrow money,
Come on.
money that you cannot pay back. You
Hey.
borrow money from people, you need to give their money back, and
Hey.
you try to drag me on that.
Let
You
go.
broke ass, go sit down with your mega nuts. You can never talk shit
Mega
about me.
knots.
Let go.
You broke
Never,
ass, broke
never.
ass,
You
Broke
broke
ass,
ass.
broke ass.
sleeping with the
You
pay
broke as
dough,
Mark Slayer.
Let go.
sleeping with a pay dough man.
Hey.
Don't try to come for me.
Yeah.
I got money,
150.
Come on.
money,
Money,
Come on.
money on my
money
bank account.
in my
Come
bank
on now. Come
Don't
account.
even
on.
try me. Don't even
Hey.
push me
Try me,
Let go.
push
because
me.
I'm not. This is like
I got money
um
in my bank
Listen.
account.
Sylis.
um.
Listen, Sylis. Listen, Sylis. Listen to me carefully, girl. That was a hit. Listen. I don't know who worse, you or Flex. Let go. But listen, listen. I would have more respect for that bitch if that bitch had came out here and said, "I'm just gonna keep it a buck." Sylis, listen. If she had came out here and said, "Shout out to Tina Turner. I'm your private dancer, a dancer for money.
Everybody.
Do what you want me to do.
Exactly.
I'm your private dancer, a
hmm
dancer for money, and any old music will do."
Broke ass. I think you
She
need
did
to
see your mama
call
live.
Tyrone.
You better call Tyrone, bitch.
Call
Come
him and tell him
and
come
tell them
pick your
that you
broke
need
ass.
one.
Come on, come on,
Come
come
on, come
on.
on.
$150.
I think you need to call
$150.
Tyrone. Call him. And listen now,
Borrow.
you can use my phone. Hey, I have to go. I will be a little bit in the bushes.
How you gotta go and you done started all this mess? You
Yes,
done
but
started all this mess.
I just finished. You already know. Doing my things, and now I want to hit the gym. I want to go work on my body because you already know we're preparing for a
Yeah.
great vacation.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to be in shape for that. You
That's
already
right,
know.
cause you can afford to go on
I
vacation.
can I can afford to go to vacation. I
Yes,
don't need to
girl.
borrow
Yeah.
money.
Mm-hmm.
God bless me
Or
very,
you
very
don't go on
well.
vacation knowing you can't afford it, then come back home begging for money because you done spent money you ain't got because you putting on an act. You don't do all that.
Wow.
You don't
Wow.
do all that. You don't do all that.
Sure, I got
That's
5 on it.
I got 5 on
Come on. Cause that
it.
bitch is
On
broke.
that
Yeah, come on.
150. I got 5 on that 150.
Damn.
What a broke ass want to talk about people. Wow. Wow. Lord have
Sit up
mercy.
there like she
Now,
prim
now,
and proper and so much better than other people and bitch you over there begging and borrowing. I can't believe this
Begging,
shit.
begging you.
y'all
I
know I'm a
I
want
said,
troll,
I said
right?
we got to be
Next,
in the twilight zone at this motherfucking point. Like for real. Like honestly.
y'all, next time she live, I'm gonna super chat her $5 and say, get that woman her 150. I'm gonna send her
$5 is too
$5.
much. $1. $1. Just give her
I
one
ain't
dollar.
giving that bitch
Listen
shit.
now. Listen,
I ain't giving
listen.
that
She
hoe
need
a
to.
damn
Well, you know,
thing. Fuck her.
she gotta she gonna have to split that $5 with YouTube, so it's only gonna be like 3. She gotta bust it down the middle with them.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
listen. Also, I wanted to say before I leave. Apparently, I must be, reaching with my gospel to God because God is blessing my bank account very, very well. You
I know
understand?
that's right,
Maybe
girl.
you
I
maybe
know
you
that's
should
right.
clap your tambourine and sing your voice maybe a little bit louder. See
Or
if God
maybe
is
she should
gonna
stop
bless
being over
you.
there speaking down on God. And then
Yeah,
maybe she will be
yeah.
blessed. Okay?
Telling people not to pick their Bible up and read
Come on,
it.
girl.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Yes. Or telling
Come
people
on.
not to pray every day.
Come on.
Yes.
Telling
Yes.
people God can't fix it. Girl, you don't know that Jesus will fix it. Girl,
Hmm.
Jesus will fix it. You better get the
Come
hell out of
on.
here.
Jesus will fix it. He will give you $150 to
Come on. Come on,
eat.
Sydney. Sing it,
Jesus
girl.
will
Sing it.
fix it.
Hey.
Oh, Jesus will fix it. He will fix
Hey.
your bank account and your matters and your narcissist.
Come
Oh,
on.
yeah. Oh,
Hey.
Jesus will fix it.
And will. And will.
Jesus. Come on now. Well,
That's what wrong with you. That's why you gonna always be over there begging and borrowing, bitch. Damn no.
big.
Don't lose that house again, ho. Don't lose that house again. You know that's all you got, bitch. Don't lose it.
Oh, God is
Well,
good.
not
God is
saying at
good.
this point we might just listen to Raina. We might just listen to Raina. I think Sylis gave her response there. I might not even listen to you.
I'm not gonna.
I'm just
I say, let
saying.
me jump on your panel because I'm not gonna give her the response that she maybe is sitting and waiting for with her broke
Absolutely,
ass.
silly. That's what I'm talking about.
No,
That's what
and
I'm
I'm not
talking
gonna
about.
give it to that, but I will
That
drop some
bitch wants
shade.
your number. She is
Yeah,
jealous. What you is jealous, bitch.
jealous.
Why you
Jealous.
so obsessed with her? Girl, I wanna know. Bitch.
Hey, jealous. Woo! I didn't know you were so jealous about me. Wow.
Girl, I saw it a long time ago, girl. I saw it. I
Low
saw it.
esteem. You have a low
She's
esteem.
mad because you're the queen of the sector. She jealous
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because you the queen of the sector.
Uh-huh. She mad as hell. Mad over there. Just
Woo!
mad.
You want to be me so bad, girl? Eh?
Girl, you see that
Well,
content, girl. You see them numbers. You can't get up. Girl, girl, it's the thirst for me. Thirsty.
vampire,
Just thirsty.
It's
vampire.
the she's still on the vertical app doing them basic ass numbers. And
Yeah.
apparently it's not paying shit.
But my
Well,
thing is, this how sick, Silas, and then I'm gonna let you go. But this how sick this whole situation is, right? You out here borrowing and begging a woman for money First of all, you're sitting on here like you that bitch and you got it made in the shade and you good and things of that nature, right? And then, but you gotta imagine borrowing money from a YouTuber, right? Not paying it back, and then every time that YouTuber see you on YouTube, you stuffing food in your face, bitch. You stuffing food, so that means you done spent my money on food, bitch, and you ain't paid me back, hoe. Like for real, you gotta think
Ew.
about it. You gotta think about it in real life. If you lend out money to a family member and the family member ain't paid you back, and every time you look around, that family member got a new this and a new that and a new that. You know how that will make you feel. Come on now. And you
That's
ain't paid me my
crazy.
money back? Girl, bye.
I still cannot get over that she borrowed money.
Mm-hmm.
Who
I know
does
this
that?
one.
Listen, okay,
From
everybody can get
somebody she ain't
in a
even known a
situation.
year.
Anybody
Like
can
I
get
wonder,
in a
did she text her
situation.
to borrow it? Did she email her?
Where did you get even the balls to do that? You must have no face. You know, embarrassment. Embarrassing.
Or she was
Listen,
that damn desperate. That bitch said, I need a mukbang. Mukbang. I need a mukbang. I gotta borrow
I
these
need money.
$150 so
I need
I can get in
money.
front of the camera and stuff my motherfucking face. I need some food.
I need
Is that
$150.
at this
But
point,
I got
at this point,
200.
the bitch is gone down, honey. That girl left that house and quit helping with them bills, and now that bitch is just broke, bitch, just broke.
Broke as hell. Borrowing.
Missy Lou,
But the person,
they told me the APB on you, Missy Lou. They
the
said you missing.
person, she,
We need to send
Girl,
out a
one
search
of Missy
party.
Lou and all the rest of them over there, cause they down for that shit. But she done ran a lot of people away. They say
the whole of it.
she
She
done ran
wanted
a
to
lot. They
borrow.
say she done ran a lot of her people away. But the bitch crazy. She can't help but to run them away.
And she wanted to borrow 200, what I hear in Raina's life.
Shut
Shout,
up,
hey, Raina,
Sylis.
thank you for giving me the heads up, girl. Shout out to you, girl. But
Shut
like you,
up, Sylis. Shut
but
up. Shut
she
up.
got 150. But Raina, don't worry. I'm not gonna give it. I'm not gonna give it, Raina. I'm not gonna do it. Mm-mm. No.
I'm,
This is
I'm gonna give
funny
it
as
for
hell.
you, Silas. That's why I'm here. And I'm not gonna even listen to what she had to say. I'm just gonna listen to Raina's commentary. I'm
I
not gonna
passed
even
through it
play her
like
voice of
skip,
what she said.
skip,
I'm gonna
skip,
piggyback off Raina.
skip. In less than 1 minute, I skip, listen, skip, 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 and I was okay, done. And then I was busy with the video because we need to go back. Let's go back. And then I saw you were live. I said, oh, wait a minute. But I
Yeah.
was on my way to somewhere. I want to go do my gym. I want to go gym. I want to go, keep this body flexible because you already
Not
know.
body, yaddy, 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 yaddy.
Flexible. You already know. Because I
Not
have 3 months.
flexible.
I have 3 months. I need to be able to hit the floor, come back, do my split, and you already know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And not some certain people that is trying to twerk, but they cannot twerk. They're so tight.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bitch. You the twerking granny. You can't go get some money twerking, bitch. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? You can't twerk a little something and get girl $150 ain't shit, girl. Go twerk some. Go
They
twerk
would
some.
not throw not $1 on top of her.
Girl, listen.
How much would you throw? How much would you throw? I would not throw a damn thing.
I just can't. I just cannot. I can't. It's the audacity of some of these people that be doing shit like this on the back end, but want to come out here and act like they this and the third. Want to talk about us and try to drag us, bitch. We ain't around here begging and borrowing, bitch. We is getting the work in, and that's why you hoes are mad. We doing the work, but you got to
Hypocrite.
sit around here and beg and borrow. Girl, get the fuck out of here.
Hypocrite.
I wish the fuck I would. Man,
Well,
come on now.
stay tuned because I'm dropping a video of Madame Eat with no clue
Come on.
when she drag her for
Oh,
big back,
oh,
big back.
oh.
With your dinosaur, what did you say? With your dinosaurus hands,
Ooh, baby.
and you say with your pedo husband, big back, I'm gonna drop that video.
That bitch out here borrowing to be a big bag. What the fuck?
Because the hypocrite, we're not gonna do hypocrite. Yes, we're not gonna do that. You understand? We're not gonna do that.
I'm a hypocrite like a mug.
We
You
appreciate
lying here
$1,
worried
but we
about
would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
This the thing though,
Thank
Sylis.
you
She
for
out
that
here
10.
wanna judge.
Thank you for the $10 cash out.
She
Go ahead.
wanna judge us for drinking and drugging, as she say. Okay, but bitch, if we are drinking and drugging, we can afford to pay for it. We
Well,
ain't out here
that's the
begging
thing.
and borrowing, bitch. We
Yeah,
ain't. Wait, Carla
yeah.
said there's another
I was
content
not
creator out
smoking.
there
I
with
was
a
not drinking because I don't drink and I don't smoke.
exactly. There's
I don't drink,
another.
and you can ask anybody of my family, my friends. They can come tell you
Sylis,
I
you
don't
ain't gotta
drink.
prove nothing. You ain't gotta prove a
I don't
damn
smoke.
thing.
Can you believe?
Nothing.
So that was my energy. That was
Silas,
absolutely me. I don't
Silas,
need to smoke or drink to be
Silas.
high.
Hey, hey, Silas.
Yeah.
I smoke. I drink.
I drank.
I'm supposed
I
to
supposed to
stop, but
stop, but
I
I
can't.
can't.
I'm a
I'm a
Hey,
dog.
hoe.
I love hoes,
hey,
Oh,
and I'm
hey.
addicted to
hey,
money, cars, and clothes.
Come
Do the
on, let's do
big
it,
booty.
hey.
Trey.
Go money
Hey.
boy. Go money boy. Go,
Ah.
go, go, go. And that's your business. And that's your business. You at least don't borrow the money. You got the money from yourself. Check this accent. Check this accent. Huh? You got the money from yourself. You
Come
didn't borrow
on now.
150. You
It be
understand?
the one that's out here trying to drag us and talking about, well, we ain't got, but these motherfuckers out here. Oh, I cannot. I cannot.
I will be laughing the ship the whole day today. I swear to God. Hey, when I hear she borrowed money and she
Girl, I
didn't give
spent
it.
$150 on one Mother's Day gift, bitch. One. One.
Yeah,
You need to put that song of Rihanna.
Cheryl,
Bitch,
we
but I
care
have my
more about
money.
you borrowing money. Like we what you said about Sylis has gotten lost in the fact that you owe somebody $150. We don't give a fuck what you said about Sylis.
I
What's
don't
up with
give a
this
damn.
Cause
$150?
that shit
We
don't
trying to figure out
listen.
that you actually pay it back.
Listen. The reason why we don't is because it don't hit. It don't hit what you say about Sylis when you out here begging and borrowing. That
Yeah.
let you know, bitch, you just out here running your motherfucking dick suckers. Or you need to make them dick suckers and then maybe you'll get the 150. But what I'm saying is this. It
Embarrassing.
don't even hit. Whatever you gotta say about Sylis, and
Why don't
everybody
you
know you jealous. Everybody know you mad, bitch. You over there mad cause you broke.
Broke.
show
Hey,
the can
and
you
I'm gonna
show the
make you more
receipt? Are you
angry.
sending $150 back? Just show the cash app. Don't say you did it, just put the cash app up or you
Yeah.
sending the money back.
And she need to ask for rent on top of that money. So if you have borrowed 150, you need to pay like 180. You need to give $180.
Damn.
She need to ask you for percentage for the
Girl,
Cause
you
borrowing.
this
already
girl
listen.
said she ain't get her money back.
Let me tell you something. At this point, if this bitch was a real hairdresser, a real bitch with a clientele, she can go in the salon for 2 hours and make $150. Come on now, let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about it. If that bitch had any type of clientele and good at what she claims she do, she can go in that salon and make $150 in 2 hours or less. Come on, bro. Think
What a
about
big
it.
guy.
Think about it.
I order everybody in the chat. Sorry that I didn't greet everybody. I cannot even see the chat. Yeah, that is unbelievable. True.
Come
But
on now.
she's not gonna think about it because she doesn't have the brain to think about it. Yeah.
Mm,
She doesn't have the
mm.
capacity of brain to think how to make money and
Too
not
busy
borrow
worrying
money.
about other people's lives. Too busy worrying about us. Who ain't right here begging and borrowing for no $150, bitch.
You understand? You're trying to drag me. You're trying and literally trying. You did your absolutely best. How about a round of applause?
Sing it, Sylis. Standing
Standing ovation.
ovation.
Well, you put it
You
quite
put
a
on
show,
quite a show,
but your
really
publicist,
had us going. Now it's time to get your ass out.
it's time
Get
for you to
out.
pay your debt.
Just get out. Get
It's
out.
time for you to pay
Thank you for the $20 cash
$180.
out.
Yeah.
Ah!
I need you to pay this lady's money back.
That's
Yeah. You cannot,
hey,
and
hey,
this is
hey,
you're
Cheryl. I done
embarrassing. You're a
made $30
grandmother.
this show, so now I just have to borrow $125 from
Trey, come
somebody
on.
in my
This
real
is
life
what I'm
instead of
talking
somebody
about,
on
Trey.
YouTube if I
This
needed
is
to make some money.
That's what I'm talking about, bitch. You can listen, bitch. If you was anything worth your salt, bitch. If you needed 150, bitch, you hit the live button, bitch. Truth hit the live button, and I make that, bitch. Are you sick? Are you kidding me? But you want to come for our content? You want to come for us, bitch? And all we gotta do is hit the live button, bitch.
You
It's the
drag
begging and the
punani.
borrowing for me, ho. Like
You
I said, and I'll say it again, I would have more respect for you, bitch, if you had to went out there and twerk a little something for the money, bitch. If you had to work
We
for it, bitch.
appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Come on, Trey. Come on.
Sylis,
Come on. Come on. Make that money. Make that money. Make that
make that
money. Make
money,
it.
money,
Make
money,
that
make
money.
that
Make that
money.
money. Make
Come
that
on,
money. Make it.
Wait,
show
who
me,
I even
show
getting?
them how
Who
you
I
make it.
even getting money out here talking crazy to people?
Show you how you make
Yeah,
money.
crazy.
Show how you make money. Show
But she
how you
can't.
make
She
money.
can't do it, Silicon. All she want to do is sit on her fat ass and eat. The bitch need more therapy, bitch. That money you got spending on therapy, bitch, you need a refund, hoe. You need to go
Think
try again. Cause if at
Life
first you
coach,
don't
not a
succeed,
therapist, a
just
life
dust
coach,
yourself off to try
a life
again.
coach.
dust your broke ass and try again. Try
Just your broke
again.
ass and try again. Try
Try
again.
again. Yeah, dust your broke ass. Yeah, dust your broke ass and try again. Dust your
You
broke
can do
ass
it
and
up
try
and try
again.
again. Try again.
Try again.
Bitch.
And I'm
It's
gonna
been a
make you
long
more
time.
pissed
We shouldn't have
because on my
left you
vlog
without
channel,
a dope beat to step two, step two, step two, to step two, step two, step two, to step two.
Look at that tray.
ah,
Ooh, baby. Baby, we can get you. Baby, we can make $150 on here roasting you for 3 hours, bitch.
you know what I feel
It's
like doing
so
right now? I feel
easy.
like
Hit the cash
so,
out, hit the
Money Boy.
PayPal, hit the super chat, join the membership, buy an
I feel like
album.
going to Paris right
Go
now.
ahead.
I just feel like going to Paris right
Not
now.
Patty. Not Patty.
I feel like we go to
This bitch
Paris.
go listen. So you over there traveling to
Sylis in
Patty, but
Paris.
this bitch listen. But this bitch go up the road to Myrtle Beach and think she doing it big. Girl, get the fuck out of here.
I feel like going to
She went to
Paris.
Myrtle Beach again.
That's all she go to in Myrtle Beach. That's all the bitch can afford. And apparently she borrowing it again. Apparently, what the girl daughter name, she probably paying for that trip. Them trips to Myrtle Beach, bitch. Bitch, you going to Myrtle Beach. Get the fuck out.
Oh, this is hilarious. Lord have
It
mercy.
is. It is funny.
Oh,
Funny.
this was the whole workout already. I cannot work out no more.
Girl, let me tell you, Sylis. Let me tell you, girl. It's a crying shame. It's a crying
That
shame,
damn
baby.
Rainer. We wouldn't have
Where's
known
Raina?
if it wasn't for that damn Rainer.
Yeah,
She
Renita.
did the video. That's who put me on. That's who
I
let us
didn't even
know.
know
Shout
too.
out to that nose ass Pearl.
Yeah.
Cause we needed to
Shout
know
out to
about that
Raina.
150. That slid under the radar far too long that she owed 150 goddamn dollars. Hey, you thought that was just gonna get past us? No,
Let me tell you.
ma'am. Shout out to Raina.
Listen,
Shout
let
out
me,
to
let me make that whole
Raina.
The
mad.
mobile stoop this morning.
Let me make that whole mad. Hey, Grabowski. You know, so proud of that name and you ain't making shit off it. Let me tell you something. You hear those notifications going off on my phone, girl? I can text that nigga right back and say, send me $150. Get what I'm gonna get.
Ching ching.
Guess what I'm gonna get, bitch? Guess what I'm gonna get? You hear that phone ting-tinging? Girl, that's what happened when you know what to do.
Ching ching.
Use what you got to get what you want, bitch.
And then she gonna say, we appreciate 150, but we prefer 200. And then he gonna send 50 more.
Come on now.
I'm
Girl,
just saying, Cheryl.
you can never come for a truth hurts, bitch. I get money. I get the money. What Rainer? Shout it, Rainer. I get the money.
Today is
The
today.
fuck?
Today is today.
Not the Johnson Hernandez job.
I get
Not
the
Australia.
money.
Trying to drag people, but you just
Then I get the
shoot yourself.
money, bitch. I get the money.
Well, that was a flop. That was a floppity flop.
Come on, Sylis. Come on.
Well, very sad, but very embarrassing.
Very.
Embarrassing. In my Drake voice. Embarrassing.
All that motherfucker talking she
No, the
done
fuck
did all
you
this
didn't give me
time.
my money
And bitch,
back
you
yet.
done got exposed. You done got exposed as a broke bitch. Oh my God.
Listen, for the lady that she owns the money, you need to ask for 180 euro. Dollar.
But we
You
told
need
her
to ask for more.
we told her she was gonna get lined up by that lady when she was using it later as a pit bull against us, and we ignored her. We said she gonna line you up, and she got your ass and then told the whole world about them 150.
She needs to get more because she's late with paying.
I actually believe you didn't pay her back. Cause she wouldn't be arguing with you if you don't know about a mistake getting their goddamn money back. How you mistake this? You paid me my 150 back and I forgot.
Trey, y'all want me to? Oh, y'all want me to piss her off right quick? Y'all really want me to get her without saying the motherfucking word? I'm finna post on my community wall. Listen, I'm finna post on my community wall the 150 cash app that I got for Mother's Day yesterday. Y'all stay tuned. I'ma show you, bitch.
Well,
You can't come for
she
us.
ain't get shit for Mother's Day. They ain't
I'ma
get her
post
50.
girl, I
All
got
four of your kids can
$150
piece
in
together
one wallet.
150.
I got $150 in one wallet for Mother's Day, bitch. I'm finna post it. It's alright, but it's okay. You gonna make it anyway. I'll be back, Trey. I'm on my device that's got my cash up on there. Let me go do this receipt right quick, and I'll be back.
Trey, I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna be in the bushes.
Thank you for coming up. Appreciate you.
Oh, thank you for having this review of the flip flopper of the year of 2025. Thank you.
Well, I ain't gonna even listen to her. I'm gonna just listen to Raina. Fuck Cheryl.
Yeah. Listen to Raina. Let's give Raina the views. We don't want to, help the broke ass. Catch that accent. Clock it, broke ass.
Period.
Go borrow some money. Clock it. Okay, do.
Check out the content. This is content. Bruv. We got content.
Now, this nigga may be in a debacle with Cameron and Mace. I'm waiting to see how that happens today. They had tweeted at him this weekend because they co-host got in his business and he talked crazy to her. And then they made a tweet and everybody is expecting them to go on their show today and clap back at Ack, but Ack is not going. He ain't going. They better reconsider. All right, let's go to the mobile stoop and see what Raina had going on in the morning. I've already shared her video on my community wall. 7 Splendors. You might as well just get a bag of sugar. We're gonna put 7 Splendors in there.
Good morning. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind.
Come on, get to the gossip.
You can learn
Arthur.
and play and get along with each other.
Come on, Arthur.
Come on in, y'all, hit that like. Come on in. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of
And
day.
she's singing it
You can
again.
learn and work and play and get along with each other. Let me see. Let me just keep it like this.
Oh shit, we got tea. Brandy said Grabowski borrowed it to pay credit card bills. Blackout said she asked her after her Social Security back pay came in April. So Grabowski knew that shouted Social Security back pay came, and she asked about how she know her Social Security back pay came. Damn, that was real friends, huh? Thanks for the super chat.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
That makes 55 for the stream, Cheryl. 25 in super chats and 30 in cash apps. We ain't played your content. We made up songs and shit. We entertain the people, not just eat and talk shit. We'll talk our shit, but we do some entertaining in between, whether it's make up songs, tell an entertaining story, play some music. We do what we do. You one trick pony.
I ain't going in the building.
They talk
Please
a
hit that
lot.
right at the top.
Grabowski had Chanaya post the cash app receipt on his post, but Blackout said it's a fake receipt.
Y'all hit that like. I was doing a couple minutes early.
Yeah, how would we need why would Trinaya need to post the receipt if Cheryl has it? Why wouldn't Cheryl post it herself? That don't make no sense. So I'm telling the world you didn't pay me, and you send the picture, you send the picture to Trinaya and tell Trinaya to post it instead of you just posting it. You did an extra step. So yeah, I would have to agree. That's a fake receipt because Trinaya shouldn't have shit to do with it. It wasn't Trinaya's cash app that the $150 was sent to. So why the fuck would Trinaya be in the middle of it?
You can hear me? Let me know if you can hear me.
We can hear you. Is this thing on?
Good, so bring it in and pick it up. Y'all come on in and hit that like. Hope everyone had a great Mother's Day weekend. I know I did. Ate my crabs. I did a crab mukbang on blue crab. If you haven't already, please go back and watch that video and hit the like on that video. Let's push us out there. It's a crab mukbang. But I saw something else over the weekend too that I want to get into.
Little nose ass Rainer came through in the clutch, and now we got content.
There's 3 people watching. I got 2 likes. Make sure y'all hit that like. I know it's early, y'all. I know it's early. I'm going to start talking, and then some people can just come on in and catch the replay. Hey, Nene, good morning. Hope you had a fabulous Mother's Day. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. But I just wanted to talk about something that I saw over the weekend that I found very interesting, right? And as you all know, right, Sylis does her commentary. Her videos are very funny and on point. And she commented on the buttbangers, and she keep it mukbang news, right? And as you all know, she had this thing with Eat with Q, launched an attack on Sylis's family because she didn't like Sylis's commentary. So she went further and launched an attack in Sylis's personal life, right? Like everything that Sylis was giving her commentary on were things that Eat with Q actually put on her YouTube channel. But Eat with Q got upset with Sylis and went into her personal life and was calling past her, doing all these other things that Sylis didn't even expose.
Y'all, I forgot I had a whole damn playlist on that woman that explained why I started going at her in the first place. I forgot I had the shit. So I know all the shit that she did on the Fibrissima channel, I reacted to. All the shit she didn't delete it. It's 55 fucking videos over there. I know all that shit is in there. The Barbados shit and everything.
You've done. So her behind the scenes, right? And then you are
oh shit, my bad.
So her behind the scenes, right? And then you all know it was another content creator who became good friends with Eat with Q's best friend Amina. And Amina was under the wings of that content creator. Y'all, I think you already know who I'm talking about. And they were going to expose Eat with Q.
Hey man, your nose ass need to say some names. We don't know who you talk about. We got to guess and shit. It's too early in the morning. Say names.
Hey Gator, good morning. Everyone coming in, good morning. So they were supposed to expose Eat with Q. This content creator and Eat with Q's best friend, Amina. The problem is that other content creators who were supporting Eat with Q at the time started defending her. And the attacks on Cheryl, yeah, I said it, right? The attacks on her, it became too much for her to handle. So she backpedaled out of that commentary and she left it alone. But now, recently, everyone is moving on to their commentary and she launched an attack on Sylis yesterday, even putting her name in the title, trying to address her for her commentary that she's now doing on Eat with Q, which is very harmless, by the way. But now she wants to paint it as Sylis is being a bully and is going after, Eat with Q, and she's not giving Eat with Q enough grace only because Eat with Q used the words, I'm in therapy and I'm trying. So,
well, I'm looking at the receipt. Nina, now who owes you 150 now? I'm an expert in cash apps where motherfuckers to send me a request and I don't respond to it. It says expired. If you don't respond to it, if you don't deny it or none of that, it says expired. So in this receipt, it says payment, but it says expired, which it wouldn't say if the payment went through. It says that twice. It says a plus $25 payment, which was expired in November of 2024. And if I'm not mistaken, this shit happened in April of this year, but okay. Then we got another payment expired, 125. And then this other one says payment received. You replied. Now it looks like Nina sent $150 to someone because it says you replied. So Nina definitely sent some money to somebody. Was it to Trinaya? But it says you replied, which meant whoever got the $150 replied by hearting the money. But them other two say expired. And that's still not showing that money was paid back because the two say expired. And if it's $150 at the height of it all, why are there two payments that say expired? I'm just saying, because I had just got the receipt. Let's see, there's another one. It says second look. Okay, yeah. It says expired. Those payments never went through or anything. Payment received. It didn't say they paid. It says payment received, and you replied, and this person typed in Nina's name, showing where they received $150 from Nina, not that they paid any out. And then even on the ones that say the payment expired, it's showing Okay, that the money was sent in November, but they both say expired. And it was 125 on November 23rd and then 25 on November 24th. But it say expired because it never happened. It's expired means if you did try to send her the money, it didn't go through. She didn't accept it. She didn't get a notification to take the money. Hence, the payment expired. But I don't even know how it would expire because this shit just go straight in. Sometimes they say you may need approval, but like it goes straight through. Like I can go to my 2 cash apps I got in this show. It's not gonna say expired. If I look at any of the cash apps from the past 2 years, the motherfucker ain't gonna say expired on none of them. I've only seen that when somebody requests money and you don't respond. That's the only time I've seen expired.
Go check out my receipt. I just want to make a whole mad right quick.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Subscriptions, it may be quicker. Okay, subscriptions. I'll go down. Which channel is it on?
It's on the teach on.
Okay. What the fuck? Okay, see more. Show more. And put it on the screen. I gotta find the channel first. It's moving slow. What the fuck?
And then Sylis crazy. Oh,
Huh?
I said Sylis
What silly
crazy.
say?
Any chat acting up.
So what she say?
Hold on, 150 chip chop just like that.
Oh damn, it really got you.
Oh shit.
See, I'm not
I'm
used
just
to this on the computer. It got this shit in alphabetical order, but on my device, you like my third subscribed person.
saying like I am so behooved. I am behooved at the behavior.
Okay, now we finally in the teas.
Oh,
Okay, truth
it be
hurts.
the ones that be trying to come for me. That's what I'm trying to say. It be them ones. It be them ones. I ain't know this bitch still existed. I'm just saying. Mm-mm.
Okay, hold on. Present. Hey, order. Hey, order, Sylis. Hey, order. They paid you there for cooking all them damn drumsticks.
That ain't come from no true silver. Oh, you talking about my family? That ain't come from. I ain't gonna say what.
Yeah, that was from the babies.
No, it was not. I got
Why
gifts
it
from.
look like your why it look like your why it look like your grandbaby colored it up?
Cause I was rushing. I was trying to hurry up and get it up. I was trying
You
rushing,
just
and I
scribbled.
could not. I couldn't show the identity of the person because bitches be playing. You can never, ever, bitch. Twerk or some hoe. You may get it. I'm just saying. Try you trying to talk about my coloration? You a hater.
Yo, who?
My
I'm not trying to talk
coloration.
about your what?
My coloration. My coloration.
No, no, it looked like a kid scribbled it. That's all I said. I ain't talking
I
about
did
it.
it.
It
I
just
did
is
it
what it is.
fast. I was trying to hurry up.
Since she says she in therapy and she's trying, people are supposed to back off and fall off from her, but they're supposed to ignore the fact that she went into their personal lives and tried to destroy it. So now she's also Cheryl went after Sylis in the video, and I hope Sylis don't respond to it or react to it because I feel like it's a tactic for her to, get you into a back and forth with her because she see your numbers over there on your platform and you are growing and the views are viewing and she wants those views and she wants your supporters and she wants you to somehow, some way mention her name when you're doing that commentary on Eat With You because everyone was waiting for Sylis to drop her videos and waiting for her reaction to the latest drama in Eat With You separation with her husband Goodwood. So with this car, y'all, I can't take this car. I'm very sorry. I have to go around that car, y'all. So everyone was waiting for Sylis's reaction to the drama that's now going around with Eat With You, with her separation from her husband. Eat With You came out and said that she wanted a divorce and she wanted to move on from Goodwood. Yes, Nene. Now she wants to come out here and try to hold Sylis to a certain higher standard because she should know better and to give this woman grace. And make sure y'all hit that like button if you're enjoying the conversation so far. We got two.
And she gave her grace before she called her pastor. And her husband and mama was on here calling people's kids turtles and shit. The grace is gone then. There's a saying, God forgives. My job is to send them to him. I ain't into the forgiving or nothing. He do that, but it's my job to get you to him for the fuck shit you do. Grace my ass.
People in the building and 4 likes. Could you hit that like and subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell so every time I upload a video, you can get the message. Yeah, so now she wants to come out here
What's
and play the
wrong, Phil?
opposite of what was going on before.
She says gone.
I don't know.
Oh, what's she talking about?
We don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I said maybe her response. I'm not sure.
So now I hope Sylis do not respond because it's a tactic for her to get Sylis into a back and forth. So that way.
Oh, she's saying the grace is gone. She said the grace is gone. Shit.
Oh.
Her channel, and then Sylis is already growing them views and things like that. So she definitely see what's going on.
Ma'am, why you ain't give your family grace? You drugged the fuck out of them.
On Sylis's platform, and she want that attention. But since she launched an attack on Sylis, which is why I titled this live, you cannot launch an attack on God's people and think there ain't gonna be no consequences. Because now, in the midst of her launching her attack on Sylis, another content creator launched an attack on her. Yes, in the midst of her launching an attack on Sylis, another content creator launched an attack on her now. So now you try to come for Sylis and address Sylis and hold Sylis accountable for all the things that you did to her in her life. But you forgetting about what you did to Eat With You and the things that you were doing to her, which is.
And she forget about the shit she'd have done to her own folks and her family just because her and Trinaya got one of them abusive ass relationships where they can talk shit about each other and come back together. That don't mean everybody else has to. She done tried to get this nigga locked up and they keep acting like they best friends. I'm not kicking it with no motherfucker that try to get me locked up. Fuck you. For life.
While her mother and other content creators all band together, you even lost some friends from the YouTube streets when you were doing your commentary on Eat With You.
This nigga done had CPS at her motherfucking house talking about they selling meth and shit out the back. And they kicking it like, hey, man, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
So then you think you're going to come out here and tell someone how to react, how to respond, and what to do and what not to do on her videos, which is harmless. And I'm going to keep saying it's harmless, by the way. Hey, young ass, and to eat with you if she has a problem with it.
Strike me for what? I don't bother neither one of them bitches. Strike me for what? What would I? It's not. It can't be because I be reviewing their content. I've been left Cheryl the fuck alone. And this shit the other day was a one-off, and now I'm not even gonna play her content. We just going off what Raina said, and we kicked the shit. So for what? Exactly. Whatever. I'm glad that didn't happen though.
Doesn't have to click on the video. But for you to come out here and try to flip the script and think you're gonna go at the Sylis without no consequences, now is another content creator who's going to give you a run for your money. And you thought that other content creator gave you hell.
Her members only is really a private party because ain't nobody up in that motherfucker.
You ain't seen nothing yet. So now it's alleged, y'all. She owed a content, sure that is, a content creator $150. Apparently, she was borrowing money behind the scenes from this content creator who has a reputation in the sector, from being relentless and going up against platforms and doing whatever it is that she do, advocating for other vendors, whatever she says she do, that's what she do. So now her and Cheryl is into it and a back and forth. And that's why I'm like, how are you going to come out here and do that to Sylis? You launch an attack only for another content creator to slip in and launch an attack on you. Now you got a bigger battle to fight. Sylis is the least of your worries. And you should be minding your business because now you got another content creator on your ass because she said you owe her $150 and she feel like you used her, which all of the other, T channels out here in the mukbang T sector already knew that this day would be here. And then you claim,
we prophesized it. We told her she was getting used back then. And we're like, all right, we're gonna ignore you. She so tried to rip it up on me in truth for a hot second. I don't know how long it lasted, but it was like, whatever, lady. Been there, done that. And I ain't never been there with you. I just always ignored you. So yeah, that was part of the course, and we moved on with the content, and y'all see how that's worked out.
I knew this was going to happen. You telling your supporters, I knew this was going to happen. So if you knew that this was going to happen, why waddle and engage further and further in trying to build a relationship? When according to you, you knew that this was going to happen.
Everybody keep falling out, but us, the dysfunctional cult leaders, we don't happen. But why we don't fall out? It just don't happen. But everybody else, they little alliances get together and crumble because it ain't genuine. Y'all folk don't fuck with each other. Y'all folks is not excited for each other growth. You motherfuckers are in competition with each other. And you can't wait to get the ups on your partner. All of us.
So now you're being exposed from borrowing money behind the scenes from this content creator. And now how are you going to get out of that?
She can't.
Now you got like a battle in your hands. Now the attention you were seeking from Sylis, you didn't get.
She gonna ignore it.
Ended up getting
she may do a couple lives addressing her mental health and all that, but bitch, that ain't matter. You knew her mental health when you bought them $150. She wasn't crazy enough that you couldn't take money from her. She didn't need mental health enough that you couldn't take money from her.
The attention from another content creator who's going to take you through hell and all down and through there. See, but you are hoping for a verbal battle back and forth with Sylis. But now you got something even bigger on your hands. That's why I said in this video, you cannot launch an attack on God's people and think you're going to get away with it. No. Now, here's your consequences. You're going to have to deal with it. You got to pay for it. Hashtag give me my $150. Someone said you owe them $150.
Give me my $150.
You were borrowing money behind the scenes.
Damn.
And then, not only that, they said that you were dogging your moderators and stuff behind the scenes to this content creator.
Oh, shit.
And then it was a whole shit.
Oh, shit. So you be talking about your mods? Do you be on the phone with your mods? Y'all folk too goddamn friendly. Y'all friendly as hell. Damn. So you was talking about your mods to a person that you now calling mentally unstable and all that shit. That is crazy. That is nasty work, G.
Show was a big mess. So the attention you wanted from Sylis, you're not going to get. And I hope Sylis don't respond. No, just going to let you fight your bigger battle with the other content creator that you now have beef with. So the beef you was hoping to get, you didn't get. You got something totally different from what you was hoping for. And then you say you go to therapy and you so big on healing. If you so big on healing, why are you out here addressing Sylis? Sylis is not your business. And how she's handling her issues with another mukbang. That's not your...
Sylis Eat with Q videos are doing numbers, and they're not lives, they're uploads. See, Sylis don't go live. Cheryl go live all the time, and she can't get what Sylis get off of upload. My uploads are shit. I get better numbers live. That's why I do lives. I've always done lives, so I guess that's what the fucking algorithm recognizes me as, a nigga that go live. My uploads do shit, except for the one that did like 200,000. But them just be shit. But Sylis, her uploads is popping, especially the Eat with Q just. Her lips just was popping. Her Tasha, but her uploads be popping. Then she don't have to spend an hour or two on there like Narc Slayer to get the popping numbers. She ain't got to use the vertical app. It just uploads and pop out. And the Narc Slayer jealous. She jealous. That's what she do. Remember the lady quit the mukbang T-sector, called the trash only to come back. I ain't never doing commentary on them. I want to be in the mental health sector. Now all she do is content on the mukbang T-sector again. She back in that realm, and people don't care. I see you got a lot of views eating some mussels or something. You must have been doing some nasty shit, because your other videos in between were trash.
Business. Who that?
For 20,000 subs.
Cheryl owes $119,000 content creator who she brought on her platform as a moderator because she saw that this woman had strength and the ability to rise above. And now she's claiming that she took this content creator under her wing because she was trying to help her. And now she's allegedly saying that this woman has like mental illness and challenges and things like that.
You didn't know that before you took her under your wing? You couldn't tell that from the shit she did on YouTube? That's funny. But as long as she would give you that money, you ignored all the mental illnesses and shit. Where was all that? Why didn't your brain say, hold up, I don't need to buy $150 from this crazy motherfucker. This crazy motherfucker gonna tell everybody. Where was your intuition and your wisdom there, life coach?
Yep, so Cheryl owed $150. And there's 14 people in the building, 9 likes. Good morning, Miss Monica. Could y'all hit the like button, please? So you got to be careful about what you want to come out here and do to people and think it ain't going to be no repercussions.
Okay, Brandon, give us the tea. What if you could type? Cool. If you can hit the link, even better. But give us the tea. What did she say about her mods? What exactly did she say? Because I'm sure Blackout told it all. What did she say about the mods?
Because nobody wasn't bothering her at all. All she had to do was keep on with her commentary, whatever it is that she was doing. And I guess it wasn't, bringing in the numbers, So now you think you're going to get into a back and forth with Sylis, but now you got a back and forth with another content creator. But Cheryl says that she paid the $150 back to this content creator and had someone post the receipts for the community wall post. But the person
and I'm gonna say it again. If Cheryl had the receipts in her phone, and Cheryl has a community post, and Cheryl knows how to upload motherfucking videos, and Cheryl knows how to go live and turn the phone on and turn the screen around to show y'all, why in the fuck would she send it to Trinaya? Why does Trinaya need to post the receipt that you could simply post? And that girl said you got money from her in April, and these receipts is showing October and November of last year. So you've been borrowing money. How many times did you borrow $150 from this woman? So we just gonna say it happened twice since your receipt. So we ain't even know about October and November. Hey, what pastor? You got us in trouble last time you showed up. No problem. Thank you for the $20 cash app. Oh, Cheryl. I ain't got nowhere near 20,000 subscribers.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
The grade who she owed the money to is saying she didn't pay her back. And they said she originally asked for $200 from this content creator.
Oh shit!
I don't have to.
I prefer 200, but I'll take 150 looking ass. Is that what happened? True. Tell you it ain't so. She went to the girl and asked for 200. So Ryder just said Cheryl initially wanted 200. She preferred 200, but she'll take 150.
She told us that she wanted 200. Uma looking ass.
She don't need my help learning StreamYards. Her know-it-all ass should have learned everything by now. Cause when motherfuckers was trying to teach her, the bitch act like she knew everything.
Saying she didn't pay her back.
Then she had an attitude where she said, all I could give you 150. Well, fuck it then, if that's all you get. How you gonna have an attitude? What you do with them $150 though, Cheryl? Cheryl, what did you need $200 for? I just want to know. Was it drugs? And was it alcohol? What was it? What you need $200 for? Was it the light bill? Was it the booth rent at the shop? That's probably what it for, truth. It was probably for the booth rent, so her little supplies wouldn't be thrown out on the curb.
And they said she originally asked for $200 from this content creator. The content creator said, I don't have 200, I got 150. I can give you 150, I don't have 200. Yep. She the one that brought Amina to the YouTube streets. Well, she said, no, remember when Cheryl said Amina was watching her content and she was watching her.
Cheryl was talking on the phone with Q and was putting up messages from the iPad. And this is what she said she was going to do. She was going to put the messages up from the iPad. So what the hell is she talking about?
In the bushes, and she felt safe enough to bring whatever it is, the information that she had on Eat with Q to Cheryl, because she felt like it would be handled with care because she see that Cheryl is a professional out here on the YouTube streets. That's what she was saying. So she took Amina under her wing, and together that they was going to expose.
Oh. The Grabowski was mad because those mods didn't show up to her live. She wanted to take their mod stick, and she told Blackout not to give money to them. Like, would Truckers Wives and Sierra and them be asking for her money? Would they be hitting her up for money too? Why? Damn, this shit get deep. So Dead Girl was feeding the people over there. She was feeding Cheryl and her chat and her mods. Damn. That's diabolical. And then they just turned on that crazy ass girl like that. Man, she finna eat them alive. But Cheryl, why didn't you just take instead of talking about it, why didn't you just take their mod sticks? And then when they came in, act like nothing happened. Or you could have just been real. Y'all aren't ever here to mod, so that's why I took your wrench. Like, you never here. I need some mods that can actively show up, and they would have had to understand that.
With you in a manner whereas no, she could just stop putting up this rent and go and get it done. So now since even been out here doing these long live streams and videos addressing her marriage and her situation of having a broken picker and things like that. So now Cheryl sees things in the positive light for EQ, and then other people need to back off the EQ.
Yeah, that's how she doing, is flip flop, because when she at one point telling Q not to marry the nigga and talking about it wasn't right and all of that shit, and she was a naive little girl. She always flip flop back and forth. When we start getting on her ass, she defend her. I feel like this is deja vu all over again. We've had this conversation before. The last time Q did some shit and a nigga had to be like, but wait, bitch, wasn't you the first one to... Yeah, we've had this conversation before. It's just a YouTube cycle. But we found out about them $150. We don't give a damn what you get. You know full goddamn well we ain't finna stop our commentary on Q until that bitch get boring. You know this. Nobody cares what you have to say. So you actually think what you say gonna make Sylis stop talking about Q? Or any one of us for that matter? Nope. But them $150, boy, we got our rocks off today. We laughed hard in the motherfucker. Fuck you and Q. Like, bitch, Q said she was putting the feds on you. She said she was coming to Raleigh, North Carolina for your ass, bitch. And now you see growth, man, you pussy eating motherfucker, you. I bet she won't send you $150.
Someone speak with a double tongue like that is not to be trusted. You're not to be trusted. And just because Sylis is doing great on her platform, you try to start something with Sylis. That's not fair.
And did.
That's not fair. And then when other content creators in the sector who were still trying to support Cheryl, like Truth Hurts and MoneyBoy and Think Truth Out, you gave them your ass kickers, and you to myself, I don't want them over here. They no problem.
Cause she lied to us. This bitch lied to us and got mad that we didn't fall for the lie, that we were smart enough to see through the lie. Now you claim you got all this training and shit, and you couldn't see this motherfucker was crazy. But we ain't got all the training you got, and we can see what the fuck you was saying was a goddamn lie. And you mad at us for seeing you was a motherfucking liar? Man.
But you needed their support. You asked for their support.
Niggas have moved on and kept thriving. She ain't talking about shit.
I knew you weren't going to get away with attacking Sylis just like that. Especially when someone wasn't even doing anything to you. So since you attacked her, that content creator has started attacking you. You want to eat bricks? Yeah, she's the older version. Like, that was ridiculous. But that's the tea sector for you. And I hope I delivered the
And then, Cheryl, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna make sure I get some AI clips so us laughing and clowning your ass at the beginning be cut out, and some shorts and shit that be make. Like, that's crazy. My shorts get more views than your vertical app shit. That is crazy. Just weird. Or they do the same thing. It's very, very weird, ma'am.
The commentary and my thoughts and opinions in the situation in a respectful manner. I hope I did. But I know when you come out here and you speak on beef, people are going to view your platform as negative, or you don't have anything positive to offer the sector. They're going to do yada, yada, yada to say X, Y, and Z. And it's not the fact that I'm being messy. I do have a T channel. And hey, good morning, Ms. Lynn. I have
It's
a T channel and
content.
a variety of things on this platform.
Raina, say, kiss my ass. It's content.
Like
Show me one news media outlet that's positive 100% of the time. Show me that news outlet. Positive news all day. I want to know, where is this at? This shit ain't gonna sell no advertising dollars.
I have like a variety of things that I talk about on this platform, and it may not be suitable to everyone, and everyone may not like what I talk about, and that's fine.
Kiss my ass. It's content.
Not messy. Because I was trying to be fair when I came out and spoke about it, but I'm speaking about it from the way I saw it and how I see it. Sylis wasn't bothering Cheryl. Cheryl wants to attack on Sylis, putting her name in the title, trying to come out here and hold her accountable for Sylis commentary. If you don't like Sylis commentary and what she has to say, don't watch. But then on the other hand,
now what's funny about that, Raina, is when I went to her channel to find this video, which I guess was about 3 days old, her last live was about, if you don't like somebody's content, don't watch. So she got a video titled there, yet she can't stop watching Sylis. But she watches it. It's not that she don't like Sylis. She watches it so that she can have something to talk about. It's how she gets her content.
I can say, who are you to judge, considering on the commentary you have done on Equal Q? You're no better. You see what I'm saying? The money be sugar. I can say that. You're no better.
Hopefully Raina give us the breakdown of them videos. That's why I typed in Raina chat. When I found out who she borrowed the $150 from, I was like, oh, well, I'm not going over there to listen to that. So hopefully she'll give us the breakdown. I ain't listening to it.
Then Sylis. The people forget about the things that they have done, and then they want to try to attract a new audience and take a new approach because they knew the old way wasn't working. The old way got their whole family doxxed. The old way got their whole family coming out here fighting one another and being against one another. That's how the old way was. So now you think you're going to take this new approach and be team Equal Q and attack people who's doing commentary on Equal Q? No, that's not going to work either.
It's the second time she's done it, Raina. That's why I said this is deja vu. This is her second time doing it. We know the play at this point. We know the play. That's why I'm glad Sylis came up here and like, well, I ain't heard it. And we laughed at what you said. And there's no need for me even to play what the fuck she said because there's no need. I think Raina did a good enough job narrating it. And Sylis said, hey, man, you had to buy $150. That's my response video, $150. And she did some nice parodies.
Homework. Stand on what you said. Half of the people in your chat was over there because of the negative commentary you were doing on Equal Q, and they were supporting it. Stand on what you said. Just because she said she go to therapy, that don't necessarily mean that she's healed and trying to heal. Anybody can say they're going to therapy.
It don't mean she going to therapy either just because she said it. Yeah, do Cheryl act like a bitch that done been to therapy? And she's supposed to be a life coach of her own. She done passed the course, got the certificate and everything. The online certificate, she got one of them. They photoshopped her face in with the white woman. And yeah. And do she act like a motherfucker who done been through some therapy? Absolutely not.
If their behavior speaks otherwise, and how they move, the way
she
they
fixed herself looking ass.
You can clearly see that people still struggling. And if you watch Equal Q back in the days and up until now, you see she struggles a lot. So just because she's out here saying she's in therapy, that don't necessarily mean, oh, she's healing. All right, she came up with the She Healing podcast. Okay. She wasn't in therapy then. She said she didn't start therapy until she came right back. After this last trip to Nigeria, she came back and enrolled into therapy after her last trip to Nigeria. But she already started the She's Healing podcast because she already knew back then.
She only be in therapy for one. She go to therapy for one session.
She did not want that man. She already knew it back then. And she knew in that last funny time, probably to make a close in the relationship and to shut down other things. Like, these content creators are a mess.
Well, I'm going to stop it there. That's the 22:42 minute mark. There's still 26 more minutes left. I've already shared Raina out on my commune wall. Y'all go over there and finish listening to the commentary and give her a like and a comment and a view.
Everyone.
Yeah. Cheryl, get that girl her money, man. You too old to be out here ganking motherfuckers. You somebody grandma out here, man. That's a scam. Now you took something from that girl. Get that girl her goddamn money back. You ain't right. That's turned down a black person. You stole their money and then want to call them crazy? Could they asking for it back? She wasn't crazy till she asked for her money back. That's funny how that works. But all right, y'all. Truth!
What?
You going live?
I don't know yet.
Or you still out? What you eating, a tuna fish sandwich?
No. I am not. I'm eating a croissant.
Smacking and shit.
I'm eating a breakfast
It sound
croissant.
like that motherfucker full of peanut butter. It sound like it's full of peanut butter and honey. That motherfucker dry.
Nope. You a hater.
It sound dry. Your cassette sound dry. You sound like you choking.
I am not choking, Trey. Okay, I'm choking. I got a ball. I got a ball in my mouth.
They said they're just dried in a McDonald's biscuit.
Well, balls are not dry if you do your job right.
We're talking about your croissant, ma'am. I don't know what. I'm not a woman, so I don't know about wet balls and none of that stuff and doing the job right. I'm a man, man.
I'm just saying.
I can't relate to the conversation that you're having right now. I can't get.
Well, you gotta leave me the hell alone. You be asking for it.
I was talking about your biscuit being dry, and you talking about balls ain't got to be dry if you know what you're doing. What the hell does one have? How do them even correlate?
Leave me alone.
She ain't going live today, y'all. She bullshit.
You don't know that.
I can hear it in your voice. You ain't going live. It's over.
Well, you can come back live then. You come back live.
Perhaps I may do some shocking and strange news stories. Let's DJ and then get into it.
You need to
live from P. Diddy.
You need to tell African Petty to reach out to Goodwill.
I see Law and Crime. Are they allowing the camera in there? Or they just gonna be outside? I see Law and Crime is currently live. They've been live for an hour saying live PD to sex trafficking trial. They got a camera set up outside though, so I don't think they're gonna be allowed in. But they're gonna have somebody running in and out the courtroom, I guess, giving them updates. I'll stay on top of that as well. And I need to get on my Twitter too. But all right, y'all. Until the next episode, we out. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so with the business. Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us a misfit. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the thick bitch. Oh shit, didn't nobody come to see you old, it's some focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coded. Memphis niggas spit this pimpin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Stay high, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Hop it, cook it, whip it, ship it, till you count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving pack niggas since 03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bunny, don't speak. Pour up, I need some more, nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach, I'm true geek. Walked in by myself, but left with two freaks. Fool me, nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah, baby, this is groovy. You can call me money boy, or you can call me nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a two-piece. Top down, two-seater, let me feel the two-breed. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migos, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches just some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island cause I like my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Ron Island cause I love my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Niggas talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry baby, asking for forgiveness. Pussy ass nigga, Limp Biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry baby, asking for forgiveness. Pussy